if you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to aoeah.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. Now, if you're newer to Madden, you may want to pay attention to this video. Today, I'm going to show you guys all the uses, some tips and tricks that you could be using with the QB Spy. Before we get into it, man, make sure you drop a like, become a member. The schemes are out in the members section, man. Make sure you check them out. Bunch offset is coming this week. Guaranteed bunch offsets coming this week. You guys are gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it. Also, make sure you check out the coin sponsor. I think right now at this moment in time, the Xbox coins are like 42 for a mil. PlayStation is a little bit cheaper than that. So get your coins. Use my code 3% off. I'm telling you guys, man, I know the guy personally, so you're cool. All right, so go ahead, go get your coins. I'll probably do that with another squad that I build in Mutt if I go that direction. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna show you guys that are newer to Madden everything that you can do with the QB Spy. Now, the first thing, what is a QB Spy? QB Spies are players you put with an adjustment to have them just watch mobile quarterbacks. Any quarterback tries to roll out. So I used Lamar Jackson in today's video, and this is one of the most underused adjustments that people make, or underused adjustments that people don't make. Let me just pick an offensive play. We'll pick stick, and then we'll come out nickel normal, okay? Tampa 2. Now, when you're facing someone like Lamar, okay, without QB Spies, this is pretty much all day, okay? Running around 10 yards, 9 yards at a time, 8 yards, 9 yards at a time. I could go either direction, you know what I mean? Taking advantage of your defense, whatever, finding the open lanes, and just, this is all day, okay? So you're gonna need to slow a mobile QB down, and whenever they released better quarterbacks, like I guess they released Vince Young, which I got on my no money spent already. When they release people like that with escape artists, it's gonna be very hard to stop. So you need to understand how to use the QB Spy. So what we need to do is, first, we need to go back to our personnel, okay? If you know that he's running and he's trying to look for passes and running, then we need to make sure that our lineup is adjusted accordingly, okay? So right here, we're gonna go ahead and put safeties in the position of linebackers. So we're gonna just substitute these guys out, okay? You press A or X on the person you want to sub in and make sure that you have safeties in there. And on the line, we want to go ahead and put at least one fast linebacker. I don't know who the fast ones are in the Buccaneers. I should have used the Ravens versus the Ravens, but it's all good. You want one fast linebacker on the line if you're running nickel normal, okay? One fast linebacker. Let's just assume it's going to be, I guess not. Let's just say it's going to be David or Wyatt. It doesn't matter, okay? I don't know the depth chart. Tampa 2, we'll pick Tampa 2, and let's just assume they come out and stick again. Okay, so how do you set up a QB Spy? You select the guy that you want by either bringing up the quick adjustments on the line, which is left on the D-pad twice, or linebackers, which is D-pad to the right twice, or defensive back, which is wire triangle twice. Okay, so one of those. Now you can go ahead and just select them manually. I like to do this because there's a lot of times in Madden where adjustments are glitched out. So I just, you know, like at the beginning of the year where you couldn't even see your icons, I got so used to just moving around this and putting the adjustments really fast that's just how I do it now, because I can't rely on EA to have their game fixed right. So let's assume he's rolling out like that, okay? But we need to spy him. We're gonna go ahead and put one of our linebackers by selecting him, A or X, and then right stick to the left for QB Spy. This is gonna change the look. In previous Maddens, it looked better because it was like a brown spot, right? This one is just a circle, a brown outline, but it used to be like a brown circle and it was like all filled in brown. But this year it's not the same. So if he tries to roll out with this QB Spy, this guy will actually mirror him, okay? And if I try to take off, he'll come after me. So you're gonna see the importance of QB Spies with faster linebackers. If we try to do something, let's say we respot the ball, okay? Let's say, because you never play on the middle hash. Let's just say we put one of our DTs, let's say Vea, okay? Let's say we put Vea in a spy. This is why you don't use DTs. You want to use linebackers, okay? If your opponent is smart, he knows to just run outside and Vea cannot catch him, and we just take off anyway. Now, if I would put a streak on that left side, it will force the zone backwards. Let me show you guys what I mean. When you've come across smarter players, let's say we put Vea, and we streak X to stretch out the defense, streak Y to stretch out the defense, double team the left side guy. Now all I got to do is outrun like this, get around people, boom. How many yards I got there with a spy? Vita Vea didn't do nothing. However, if I come over here and put Pierre Paul on a spy, now I'm not saying he's the fastest, like I said, it pays to know your depth chart, but boom, and then I try to roll this way, you have a better chance. But like I said, you want your fast linebackers down there. Your fast linebackers are going to be the guys that are going to be in the spy. So if you need to spy someone, you put your fast linebackers out here. Okay, now let's respot the ball and go toward a faster linebacker. I want to say my man's faster on the right side than he is on the left side. So let's just see real quick. Let's go ahead and select him, put him on a spy. Let's go ahead and stretch out the defense. Boom. Try to make it to the outside, and I can't because White is right there. So you see the significance of having a linebacker that's fast. Now, what people like to do, and me included, I'm gonna show you guys. If I go ahead, let me spy everybody, okay? Let's say you spy in like 3-minute rushing. What I like to do is, like, say I set a slant over there, and then I come this way. I'll roll over here, but I won't take off running. I'll just sit here, okay? And I'll wait for somebody to get open. You know what I mean? And your spy's just sitting there watching me. Pretty much useless. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to do is, this is another thing that you can do. Whenever someone does something like that, what you do is you set the spy out there, okay? Boom. And if you notice that he's just sitting over to the right side and your spy is just watching him, right? We come over here, you can click the right stick in and White will take off for him. You see White going after him? He will take off for him and force him to get rid of the ball or throw it out of bounds. So again, let me show you guys again. I'm gonna go ahead and spy everybody, just so you guys can understand. Let's just say we're streaking people, whatever. Now the B receiver is gonna be wide open in cover 2. I can tell you guys already. However, let me just show you. I roll out. I'm looking for an open wide receiver. I ain't got no one. I click the right stick in, and it's gonna send the spy. Boom. Okay. So that way you limit the amount of time that your opponent has. Now, this is not the only tip that I can give you. There's 2 more. Another tip is your user. Let's just say you're using. I actually could have just picked the same play. Didn't even have to do it. You could put, like, say you want to user Edwards, okay? We could put ourselves on a spy, okay? And this will help us with motion, okay? Motion, a little bit better motion as far as our user goes. Now, people like to put themselves on blitzes for motion, but at the snap of the ball, you get this shift, okay? Watch us the snap of the ball. It pulls me in, and then I got to jump out, okay? You see how it pulled me in, and then I jump out? If you don't want that to happen, you put yourself on a spy, okay? So let me show you what I mean. I'm just going to put myself on a spy. Now I don't have that. Now I can just roll around. Now, the difference between it is, and I haven't really tested it. We'll test it right now. The difference between the blitz and the spy, as far as your user, I'm gonna go ahead and change the direction. Okay, so this is the blitz. And we're gonna see if the movement is the same with the QB spy. So over here, we're gonna go back to the QB spy, and I'm gonna try to run left and right. It's the same thing. Okay, so QB spy is going to benefit you more than putting yourself on a blitz. Now, when you do want to put yourself on a blitz, okay, let's say this is where a blitz becomes beneficial. Say you put a spy here, and then you put this guy manned up on the running back. Or I'm just saying, now you only have 2 rushers, okay, and it's not showing on the play art, but there's only 2 rushers, which means if they run the ball, you get pancake. So what you do to counter that is put yourself on a blitz and stand right here in the line. I don't know why it's not. Bro, it's not doing it. It's not showing it. But you want to put yourself on a, okay, here it goes, right here. All right, right here. This is the proper setup. That way you don't get the pancake animation. I don't think you will. Okay, yeah, we don't get the pancake animations. You don't fall over and your defense is still stout. You know what I'm saying? So that's another tip. The last tip I can give you, let's just say someone's running the ball heavy on you. Okay, this is a tip that I've been using for a long time. Let's say they are running the ball on you. Let's say they are running like inside zone. Okay, let's say I'm running cover 2 man. All right, I can bring these safeties down here. Okay, and if he runs, I want you to pay attention to these safeties in their blues. As I run inside zone, pay attention to these back guys back here. I'm gonna run inside zone. You see how they backtrack? Oh, nice fumble. You saw how they backtrack though, right? Show you guys an instant replay really quick. Trying to make this video as quick as possible, man. I'm sorry. It's just I feel like you guys got to know everything. When the ball is snapped, these guys will backtrack a little bit. Boom. See? Losing you yards. That's when you want to run the ball, when there's 2 high safeties. And I picked a new play. My bad. My apologies. Let's just come right back to it. Cover 2 man, inside zone. Now, if you use QB spies on these guys, bring them down into the box and put them both on QB spies, right? Watch how they play now. These guys jet straight for the run. Okay? So you're able to see all the uses, the proper uses of the QB spy. You're gonna come see an instant replay. Remember how they backpedaled before? But when they're placed in QB spies, They don't. They actually go for the run, straight for the run. So if it's a run, these guys go straight for it. I used to run this a lot out of 3-3-5 when people would run inside zone a lot, and it would discourage people from running inside zone. So those are the ideas, the tips that I can share with you guys about QB spies. If you got any more uses for QB spies, let people know in the comment section. Make sure you drop a like. Love you guys.